Hello everyone, welcome to day 240 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. Playing against e4, same as always. Don't really want to change my openings at the moment. Two knights attack. If I push, they can take, but if I push, they just go back and they're attacking the pawn. Although if I do push, I could go ahead and pin the knight. Pushing seems good. If they take, I take. Pushing seems good. Taking doesn't seem as good. I do like pinning this knight. I'll go ahead and push here. If they jump back, I pin this knight. That's what they do. If I push again, they can take. Don't want to push again. I'll go ahead and pin this knight. And if they choose to take, I can take this. Although this does look like it loses a pawn, because if they take this way, I can take, and they can actually recapture this way. So I've already made a mistake here. I can let them win a pawn. I'm not sure what this move is. Well, this is pinned now, and this isn't really going anywhere. I can force them to bring their queen up, and then just play e5, which I think is okay. They actually just instantly take with the pawn instead of the queen. I'll play e5 here probably, which seems good, and then develop this way. They do have this square, which looks very annoying, but I can always just push g6 and force them away. And if they go here, they don't really have many squares they can go to. I think I could push c5. They've blocked their own bishop in, so I'm not sure why they're doing this. Maybe they're trying to go to this square. Developing this knight would seem good, but I think c5 and developing this knight would make more sense at the moment. They try to undermine. I'll just develop my knight here. Bring out their queen. If I take here, their bishop develops. I could develop my queen like this, or my knight like this. I could place my knight here and try to force the queen to leave. Knight f6 seems good. If the queen comes forward, that looks very dangerous. Knight f6 is probably better than knight h6, so I'll go for this. And if they take, I take the queen. The queen's hanging, so they can't really do anything. Their queen steps forward. I am seeing that this is a big weakness that they have. If I go here, how do they stop me from attacking this? They can't really. I mean, I can't move because I'd lose this, but I think I actually might trade queens and then go for that. So if I step here, the queen's in a very bad spot, in a terrible spot. It looks like I will be losing this, but if they take here, I can just take. But the issue with that is I wanted to go and attack this weakness, so that's very annoying for me. I could just bring my bishop to d6 and keep everything strong here. This is a big weakness for them. They go ahead and take. And I wasn't expecting this. So what I could do here is just take this. If I take the queen, they have to recapture. Then I can take here. This square looks very nice for me. I'll go ahead and go into this. Knight takes. I didn't expect that. But the knight can't attack anything right now. This is a check, but it's defended. I'll go ahead and take here. And I'm threatening this check. They just develop. I could bring a rook over and try to push. I could once again go for this idea to attack this. If I go here and here, they'd have to drop back to defend. I could bring my rook to c8 and just try to push, and if they take, I can take with the knight. I think that's okay. Although this would almost blunder this, so I need to be very careful. I could kick the knight away. I'll go for this. I did think that was the best move, attacking the knight. I could just jump back here now and attack the bishop. And they have this move which attacks my bishop. I didn't have to take. I just drop back. If they jump in, I take. And if they go for this, my bishop's actually protected twice. They do give the check, but they are attacking this, but it's defended. I can attack the bishop with not castling, but I could push here and then slide over to attack the bishop. Nearly. I need to remove this bishop because it's very, very annoying in my position. I could play king up, but that doesn't seem good at all. If I go here, the bishop comes in this way. And the rook up. The bishop can go to b8. If I castle and they take, I can probably push and trap the piece, so I'll go for this rook move. It's safe at the moment. They have this push, which looks very annoying, but I just moved my knight. They did find it. Yeah, I could just move the knight. I could move the knight here. Then I'm attacking a pawn if I do. Now I'm attacking the pawn. They find a nice move which hits my rook. If I take and they take, I can take here. And if I take and they take, I can take here. So let me calculate here now. If I take here and they take my rook, I can just take back, but that loses material. So I think I need to move my rook just one square over. Keep defending this. I'm still attacking this. Now I'm attacking this. And I think I need to take with this knight to make sure I'm defending this. They actually go ahead and castle, which I didn't expect. Yeah, I do need to take with this knight. The bishop is almost trapped after this move. Wow, they found a very nice move. But the knight is protected. And if I do this, it will be completely fine. They can take here, but I just castle. Once I castle my king, I'll be attacking the bishop. And that would actually come with a fork. This square would come with a fork for me. On the rook and the pawn. I'm up a piece now. I always have the option of pushing. But I think I'll just keep my... They go ahead and take the pawn. I can just go ahead and castle now. Unpin myself. I would have this fork. Knight to g4 is just a fork of 2 pawns. They stopped that. That's fine. I could push here now. If I push here, if they take, it's definitely good for me. And if they don't take, that just opens up the king, which is also good for me. I think I push here. This is protected. Yeah, I think I just go ahead and push here. They're trying to trap my knight. I can just jump back though, and I'll be fine. Playing very aggressively. If I jump back, they can step forward, but then I have this square. If I jump back this way, I'm not sure which square is best, this one or this one. This one's protected. I think I go back this way. Both my knights are protected. I can force the bishop away with a move like knight a4, and if they take, that's also a fork. Knight a5 attacks the bishop and protects this. The bishop can't go to the back rank. They go ahead and take, but I just have this move now. And I guess they're trying to get to this square with their bishop. So I could go for this, and then for this. But if I move my knight, they have this, which is very annoying. This square is protected by my knight. If I go here, they're just being annoying. I need to defend this square. Jumping forward doesn't do much. I could just allow them to keep their bishop there. And that just loses a pawn. Now the bishop has to leave. And obviously pushing, if they take, I take. Or pushing, if they take, I take with the knight, and it's a fork. But I would take with the rook, which is much safer. This is hanging at the moment. They bring a rook in, but that achieves nothing because I'm just still attacking this piece, so I have no idea what they're doing here. The knights protect each other. They're trying to double up, but I can just protect my back rank twice. I can also go here and just disconnect the rooks, although that would lose this. This move does seem like it wins. Disconnecting the rooks is good. I can just go here and I'm completely fine. And they go ahead and resign, so let's have a look at this game. They played with a 71.4, I played with a 77. They made a blunder and a mistake. I made 2 mistakes this game. Let's see what they were. So pushing wasn't actually best, I should have just taken here. This was another inaccuracy. Because it gives up a pawn, they can just take here. And if I take, they take. They actually missed that, which is very bad. E5 is good. C5 isn't the best, I should have developed my bishop. I should have actually taken here and allowed the bishop to come in. That's a mistake because of h5. h5 hits the queen and the queen has to leave. But the queen actually wouldn't have many squares. Both these moves aren't the best. But that move is much worse than mine. A queen trade's wrong, I had to just kick the queen away here. Taking the queen first is the only move. Obviously they're threatening a check here on the fork. That's a mistake, I had to just go back. But going back with this knight, it does protect this, I guess. That's a miss from them. I can just take the piece and attack the bishop. That's not the best move because of this. They can hit my rook, but I just slide it over 1 square. I'm attacking this and have eyes on this. Pick up the pawn because I was attacking it. And that's a blunder because I just take the bishop and the knight's already protected. They can win a pawn, but I'm completely winning here. I actually had a better move here, which was pushing. I mean, they can never actually take her, so I shouldn't have been worried about rook e8. I don't have to take if they go to e8. This is okay, I should have actually just pushed and threatened the fork. But that's it for today, guys. It's a good win. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.